Hare Krishna everyone, my name is Arnila and today I will be telling you about the Ratha Yatra. Unfortunately, this year the Ratha Yatra was a bit different and we didn't have the opportunity to have a big Rath like every other year. So this year, we had to make our own Rath. And in this video, I'll show you how that was done and some stories that are behind the Ratha Yatra. I will also tell you the story of how Jagannath came to this world and how he spread mercy. I will also tell you the story of Prabhupada and how he at the age of 5 made his first Rath. A long time ago there was a king and his name was Indradubna. He was a great devotee of Lord Vishnu and his only desire was to see him face to face. One time a devotee of the Lord came to the court and informed the king of a deity incarnation of the Lord called Sri Nilmadhava. King Indradubna became very inspired and ordered all of his servants to go and look for a deity called Nilmadhava. Vidapati, who was one of the king's servants, took refuge into a Sabara's house. There, Vidapati noticed some peculiar behavior about the Sabara. The Sabara would go out in the morning and come back late. He of course wanted to know what the Sabara was at. And whilst there, Lalita told him that he went to worship Lord Nilmadhava. By hearing that, Vidapati once said that he wanted to meet Lord Nilmadhava. And so the Sabara and Dalita said that he could go and worship him, but he had to be blindfolded. He started to dance and offer prayers to Lord Nilmadhava. This Vidapati went back to King Indradubna and let him know about Lord Nilmadhava. Then King Indradubna went there to see for himself. But when they went there was no Lord Nilmadhava. Indradubna was very frustrated about that and ordered the Sabara to be arrested. Just then, a voice in the sky said, "Do not arrest the Sabara. You will not see me in the form of Nilmadhava." King Indradubna built a huge temple. He was still anxious and didn't know what to do. In another dream, King Indradubna heard a voice saying, "Sorry, I will come floating to the shore of the sea as a big wooden clog." Next morning, King Indradubna went to that place and saw a big piece of wood floating on the shore of the sea. King Indradubna hired many expert sculptors, but not one of them could do anything to the big piece of wood. The Lord himself, disguised as an old man named Ananta Maharana, said that he would carve the deity. King Indradubna had no choice, he accepted. And the man said that he would work behind a closed door and no one could open that door for the next 21 days. After 14 days, after hearing no noise from the door, King Indradubna's wife decided to open the door. And when she opened the door, she saw the three forms of Jagannath, Baladev and Subhadra sitting there with their toes, fingers and hands unfinished. In another one of his dreams, King Indradubna heard a voice saying to him to place the deities in the temple. And King Indradubna did so. Now the temple is in Puri and is known as Jagannath Dham, are now the world's biggest deities of Jagannath, Baladev and Subhadra. The biggest Ratha Yatra festival is now in Puri. Each Rath is about 45 feet tall. On September the 1st, 1896, a young boy named Avachan was born. He later got known in the world as Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. This is the story of how he made his first Rath at the age of 5. One family lived down Avachan's Thames Road. They were known as the Maliks and they had a Radha Govinda temple. And every year they would have the Kolkata Ratha Yatra from which the young Avachan got inspired. He demanded to his father to make his own Rath. With the help of his father, Avachan made a 3 feet tall Rath. At the time, Avachan's age was 5. The festival which Avachan had arranged was exactly like Puri's. It lasted exactly 8 days. All of Avachan's friends and neighbors participated in the festival, and to help Avachan, the neighbors provided him with some tasted prasadam to give out. Exactly 65 years later, Avachan, then known as Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, did his first Ratha Yatra festival in San Francisco. Now, because of that, the whole world is celebrating the Ratha Yatra. I hope you enjoyed my story and you could learn something out of it. Hare Krishna.